This is Real News Media TV, coverage you can trust. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates. Good morning, my Real News Media TV family. Thank you so much for tuning in this morning, and I'm wishing for everyone a wonderful and a productive day. And in the news this morning, for May 8, 2023, fatal fire crash victim identified as a cop. The motorist that died in a fiery crash on the Edwards-Yaga Highway on Sunday has been identified as a member of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. This brings the number of police deaths in less than 24 hours to 3. The policeman has been identified as Constable Ramon Evans from the St. Andrew South Division. The news understands that Evans was returning home around 8 a.m. on Sunday after he and his team were out searching for the men who are suspected of killing 30-year-old District Constable Ricardo Jarrett, who was assigned to the Darling Street Police Station on Saturday. Police reports are that the Nissan Sunny motor car in which the deceased was traveling was completely burnt out. The fire brigade, which was summoned to the scene, extinguished the blaze and removed the burnt remains from the motor vehicle. Additionally, well-known crime fighter and retired Senior Superintendent of Police Delroy Hewitt has died. Information reaching the news is that he passed away on Sunday morning. The cause of his death has not yet been revealed. Cops kill mentally challenged man in St. James in the Launches probe. A man believed to be of unsound mind was shot and killed by police in Lilliput, St. James on Saturday. Up to publication time, the man had not been identified. Reports were that around 5:20 p.m., lawmen responded to a report of a man attacking people in the area. Upon arrival, the police tried to subdue the man when he allegedly attacked a member of the party with a knife. The police said in fear of being seriously injured, the cops discharged 2 rounds in the direction of the man who fell. The knife was reportedly retrieved and the injured man transported to the Cornwall Regional Hospital, where he was pronounced dead on arrival. The body was later transferred to the morgue. No member of the police team was injured. The Independent Commission of Investigations processed the scene and is probing the matter. One and already been urged to turn himself in. Detectives assigned to the Clarendon Criminal Investigations Branch are appealing for a person of interest in connection to several crimes committed across the division to turn himself in. He is Menelek Young Sam, otherwise called One and Ready, whose last known address are Old Harbor Bay in St. Catherine and the Sunset Crescent Footpath in Clarendon. Young Sam is considered armed and a threat to residents and lawmen in the parish, according to the police. He is to report to the Maypen CIB by 6 p.m. on Monday, May 8, 2023. Meanwhile, anyone with information that can assist the police in locating Menelek Young Sam is asked to contact the Maypen Police at 876-986-2208, Police 119 emergency number, Crime Stop at 311, or the nearest police station. Kemar Haikon arrested for alleged grand theft auto in Florida. Dancehall artist Kemar Haikon has been arrested in the U.S. and slapped with a grand theft auto charge, which is a third-degree felony. According to Broward County Public Records, the arrest was made on May 5 in Florida. Efforts to get a comment from the Sauce Boss management team proved futile. Kemar Haikon, born Kemar Woodfine, lives in Stamford, Connecticut. He got his breakthrough with So Saucy in 2019 and kept his momentum with the follow-up Talk Bout. Haikon soon landed sponsorship deals and became an ambassador for Digicel and Pizza Hut. Hailing from Portmore in St. Catherine, Haikon attended St. Jago High School in Spanish Town up to 4th form before migrating to New York City in 2006. Residents say malfunctioning streetlight providing cover for criminals. Residents of Berwick Road in Whitfield Town, Kingston, have blamed a lack of response to repeated calls for the only streetlight in that section of the community to be repaired for the fatal attack on District Constable Ricardo Jarrett. According to reports, about 3 a.m. on Sunday, Jarrett was dropping off a woman when he was pounced upon and shot by armed men. His firearm was also stolen. The 30-year-old District Constable was assisted to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. About midday on Sunday, the still shaken residents of the area, who all spoke with the news by peering over the walls of their premises, said that the area has been targeted by robbers since the light stopped working several months ago. However, they said that this was the first murder at the location. One man who described the section along Berwick Road where the police officer was killed as the Beverly Hills of Berwick said the residents were still in shock after being rattled by the loud explosions in the dead of night. "We no used to gunshot Panda Road here. We used to man a robbery round here, but not gunshot. I just saw Beverly Hills and the bottom section of Berwick Road, a jungle, the inner city. The man then bring the shot come uptown," the man told the news. Other residents told the news that the street lamp has been out for about a year as they blamed their councillor and the Kingston and the St. Andrew Municipal Corporation for not having the issue addressed. Yesterday, the police high command condemned Jarrett's murder. Jarrett was assigned to the Darling Street Police Station in Kingston and should have reported to work for duties at 7 a.m. on Sunday. When the news visited the station, officers were in a somber mood, with one constable using a rag to wipe her tears. She told the news that Jarrett was a jovial guy who she grew to respect over the months she has been at the Darling Street Police Station. "He's always talking positive things. He was a good cop. He was a part of the covert operation team, and his close friends and colleagues are on the road patrolling now where he would have been for work. He was supposed to be here for work this morning, but that will not be again, and it is sad," she said, on the verge of crying. A male colleague beside her was at a loss for words. Deeply distraught about the murder, he could not find the strength to comment. Damian Price, president of the United District Constables Association, said several colleagues are now in mourning as 2 other district constables from the Spanish Town and the Mountain View police stations died last week from medical issues. "It is a whole lot, but together we continue to fight our storm," Price said during a visit at Darling Street. He added that in handling the grief counseling, he has to go beyond the badge and humanitize his efforts in reaching the broken and the downtrodden. "That's a challenge. That's extremely hard to do. It's one of the hardest things to do because it's your very own that has been killed by gunmen. We're fighting the same fight. We're fighting the same cause, and most times people around in the society don't see cops as human beings with families, so it's extremely hard on us," Price said. Bus drivers at the Montego Bay Metro vow to remain off the job. Bus drivers at the state-owned Montego Bay Metro Company have pledged to remain off the job for another week as they and their union await a letter from the management to resolve a wage dispute. Bus drivers employed to the company withdrew their services last week over issues with a change in their rate of pay. The protest has affected commuters in St. James, Trelawney, and Hanover, where the public bus service operates. The issues stem from the change in the rate of pay for the drivers that would have taken effect April 1. Following the most recent meeting between the union and the management, a decision was made to pay the workers at the previous rate while the matter is addressed, but the letter from management to approve the decision has not yet been produced. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates.